It's official. It's officially Malta week. Today is Sunday, and we leave for Malta on Wednesday. This whole vlog is going to be about preparation for this trip, everything I'm doing to get ready for it. Today, the focus is spending time with family and packing. So everything we have to do this week is honestly not a lot. Like I said, today we're going to be packing, spending some time with family. I do want to make sure that I get a lot of rest this whole week. I'm gonna try not to fill my days up with doing too much. So that's why today is gonna be my vlogging day. I'll probably edit on the plane and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do too much this week because I want to make sure that I'm well rested for this trip. Because the time difference, I think there's 6 hours ahead of us. I have a 13-hour flight. I want to make sure I'm rested so when I get there, I'm not super duper jet lag. I'm gonna be jet lag either way, but it's not oh, I can't get up. I'm so tired that I can't get up and actually do the things I'm supposed to do. I'm super excited. So let's get it, let's go. I'm excited too. The drama.
Oh, okay, so me and mommy had breakfast. We spent some time together. I told her about my itineraries, which you guys don't know about. I just kind of briefly mentioned it in a video. But I decided to sell my travel itineraries, and they are super duper detailed. The first one I did is for my Portugal trip. And this is the itinerary that I made for my trip for myself. And I posted about how I do my itineraries and how detailed they are. And everybody was like, oh my God, you need to sell these. So I was like, you know what? Okay. So I revamped it to make it general. My Portugal itinerary includes 2 different cities, Lisbon and Porto. You have all the information that you would otherwise need to Google. I already included it. Transportation, how to get around, the best ways to get around based on what you're doing. A very detailed itinerary with clickable links that take you to either TikToks or booking pages where you can book stuff or you can see what it is that you're getting into. You can mix and match the itinerary based on your mood or your vibe. I have a Black-owned diaspora and Black-owned businesses page so that you can support Black-owned wherever you go. We always support Black-owned. Happy Black History Month. Where to stay and not just, oh, hey, here's a nice hotel that you should stay at. I have broken it down by each city, the best 2 neighborhoods, in my opinion. And I have given you at least 1 luxury and at least 1 boutique option within each neighborhood. And you can click the links and it'll take you directly to booking the hotel. And my favorite part of it is I curated a customized Pinterest board where I included looks and outfits and styling tips for each thing that's on the itinerary. So not only do you not have to plan your trip, you don't have to figure out where to stay, you don't have to figure out anything. You don't even have to figure out what outfits to wear. I did it all for you. And you can also shop the looks. So you don't have to go and figure out where to find the outfits. I already told you where to find the outfits. You can purchase the It Girl Itinerary by clicking the link in the description. Thank you for supporting a Black woman-owned business. Anyways, breakfast was cool, brunch was cool. Me and my mom talked about a lot of stuff about my Malta trip, just her getting some details, and she's like, where the heck even is Malta? You may be wondering the same thing. I found out about Malta when my ex and I were initially thinking about moving out the country, and I was looking up countries that were Black, gay, woman safe, right? Malta popped up, and Malta is a small island located in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It's like Italy is right here and Africa is right here and Malta's here in the sea, in the middle of the sea. So that's where we're going. If you're wondering, I can't wait to explore Malta and see all that it has to offer. But we're about to start packing. We can't see it if we don't have anything to go down there with. Let's get to it. Okay, so mommy, you two, mommy, y'all met, but very briefly. I know that there's some stuff that I kind of need to try on. So far, what I've done was put my pajamas and underwear in here.
Okay.
That's what I've done so far.
What's this stuff?
I just washed it, everything that's going. This is what I'm wearing to the airport, so this can stay out. Okay, while she's folding up that stuff, I'm gonna try some of these outfits. So this is my blue grotto outfit. It gets very rich, old money. I'm gonna have me a pair of shades on, probably like a white headband and a cute purse. I'm just gonna be, oh. Yeah, real cute, right? Very, because remember, it's like, it's still winter, you know, it's not necessarily cold, but it's like springy weather. So we still need to be, you know, a little covered up, you know, and if it's hot, we just take it off. And we have this all white thing. Oh, and we could do one of these, y'all. I always want to do one of these. Y'all know how they do in Europe. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. How you do it? How you do it? How you do the thing? I don't know, but y'all know what I'm trying to do. When they be having it over their shoulders like this, and then you like, I don't know how they be doing it. You just kind of tie it in the front like this. I'm gonna figure it out and it's gonna be better, but. So this is my day one exploration outfit. I think it's very cutesy, very classy, very European. Like I'm about to go play tennis. And I'm gonna wear like a white pair of like stacked socks and then my, what's it called? What's those shoes called? My Sambas, my Adidas, whatever. We was worried about the Sambas because they was a little messy, but I got them clean and apparently they look brand spanking new. So when I purchased this, I didn't realize that the skirt would be so short. And although I will have on stockings with it, it is very short. This is my Valentine's Day dress, right? I went to like a bouquet of flowers because I am the prize. I am the gift. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Fashion Nova only makes Instagram baddie clothing. And I would say that this dress is a little tight and it's very hard to zip up on my own. So I'm not really sure how we're going to do this one. Also, it was super duper short in the back. So I added this red skirt under it just to give me a little bit more length. I will only be wearing this to dinner and I'll be taking it off or whatever. But we're finna try to zip it up real quick to see if we can do this on our own. Oh yeah. Let's see, it's breathing hard trying to get me this up. I got a cramp in my arm. So I was giving that for my Valentine's dinner. I will be having water and one french fry. Okay. And shoes and okay. You said what?
Your Valentine's Day.
Me. This one I'm in Malta.
Okay.
I'll be in Malta on Valentine's Day. I'm taking myself to the spa and to dinner. And this is what the outfit is giving. You like it? I know you're not a flower fan, but don't I like a big bouquet of flowers?
That's cute. I would rock that. That's cute.
Cute. I don't know. I feel the need to keep like crossing my. I don't know. Like this, it gives. I think unzipping should be easier. You know, all them years of dance paying off. I got a little flexibility. Oh, see, that wasn't bad. Okay, so the Pathmaster is suggesting that we bring a hand towel and a washcloth and some like little small toiletries put in our carry-on bag. So just in case we get stuck in a layover or we miss a flight, anything like that happens, we are prepared.
So if anything, you can change your undergarments, but you don't have room for a full towel. A hand towel is enough to dry off bigger parts of the body than just a washcloth. You better.
What's wrong with this? It's literally a crisp, clean washcloth. What's wrong with this one? I feel I do better. This is hard. First of all, this is hers.
But, right, but this is for just okay. What's wrong with it? Well, this is just a personal area range. All I'm cleaning with that is the front and the back right here. But you need to wipe your face, so get another one.
That's what you're saying?
Get another one.
So she tried out the turtle pillow, and I'm like, why you gotta close your eyes? She got to get the full effect.
I mean,
it's crazy.
I see it. That's how you go be sleep.
Why do you roll the stuff instead of folding it?
Because when you roll it, you can actually push it together more. Like, I can still push this down.
So do you think packing cubes are better or just like rolling? Would packing cubes be better or rolling is better?
Packing cubes?
Yeah, the ones that you suck the air out of, like the storage.
Oh, definitely those. Because you shrink, right? You can shrink that to be this thin. Say, for instance, you are over, right? Like, if you gotta take something out, you could take this whole thing out right here. You still got your whole outfit.
I think the scariest part of packing if you're not knowing, like, if your suitcase gonna be overweight. Like, because I'm not paying $80 extra for a bag. That's insane. Y'all, I'm so excited. We literally have, what's today, Sunday? 3 days. Not even really 2 days, technically. How does that work? 3? No, 2 whole days. We got 2 days. I'm just really intrigued about how my nervous system is going to be out there being by myself. Like, I know when I start doing the program and I'm around people and I'm like meeting people, I'll probably be fine. I'm really a sociable person. I love making friends. I love meeting new people. I love talking. But I do be stuttering sometimes. I'm gonna go teach these people English. The Angloville program, and it's kind of like a camp, right? Like, think like summer camp. And we'll be having conversations. So we're doing activities, think summer camp activities, going out into whatever city that we're in and like going on tours and doing different activities, having different like games and stuff. And then we're just having conversations and we're just frolicking through the city and talking to people, right? And they're learning English conversationally. Now, I'm a black girl from Atlanta. I'm finna teach them what a Hennessy honey, lemon pepper hot, mild, lemon pepper sprinkled with a peach drink is. Like, I'm finna teach them Ebonics. And I'm gonna have them Europeans speaking Ebonics. Think that I can fit the toiletry and the makeup in one?
I think it's good.
The moment of truth, y'all. $17.
Oh,
24. Is that accurate? I don't think it's
kilograms.
No.
What do you have this on?
It's on pounds.
That's pounds?
Yeah. Let's see. Damn. Not okay. You think you're better than me? Y'all wait till I get
62.
Wait till I get into the 100s. You know that scale lied to me because yesterday it told me I was 205. Now I'm 209. Make up your mind. This is my takeoff luggage. Takeoff luggage is a bag that I purchased because when I was first starting to travel and my budget was real slim, we used to take a lot of Spirit and Frontier flights, right? And you know, you gotta pay for bags or you can bring a personal item. This bag right here, it may not seem like it, but it's personal item friendly. When you're about to do the whole bag checker, the wheels attach and it comes with a little baggie that you can put the wheels in, and then it fits in the personal item size. But I remember one time I was about to get on my Spirit flight, and they was like, "Ma'am, you're gonna have to pay for that bag." I said, "No, I'm not." And I took these wheels off, and I put it in the size, and she said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Yeah, okay." Cause you know they be trying to have an attitude at Spirit, and I don't play that. This is the right size, ma'am. What?
I was looking for these last night.
Those are mine.
You was a lie. The beige ones?
Those are mine. I have a whole pack of them. Thank you, ma'am.
Beige ones?
Yes. Listen, you act like they made one pair of beige socks in the world and you got the only pair.
You don't have no socks. Your socks don't even match.
And actually, that is old news. My socks match now. Thank you.
We did it, y'all. We back. Thanks to my mother. I would have been frustrated. Y'all see how like effortless that was? It was just like, huh. I love having an OCD mother. But she also gave me this passport holder thing, so I have my passport in here, and I can just carry it around my neck or whatever the case may be. It's convenient. Y'all, the name of this page is Charisma Travels, and Charisma is finally traveling. It was literally a manifestation, because I was doing a little bit of traveling. I've been certain places, but I didn't decide that I wanted to make content, or Charisma Travels did not exist when I did those trips and stuff. So, like, I don't have, like, any content or anything from it. This is really, like, a dream come true, a blessing to be able to take these trips. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to Malta next week. This is February. At the end of March, I'll be going to Portugal for a week as well. And then I'll be actually moving out the country for, I don't know how long I'll be out the country. It could be 6 months. It could be forever. I don't know. All of this is just so exciting, and I'm so grateful and blessed to have these opportunities to do these things. So Charisma Travels came about when I quit my lifelong dream of being a dancer. For those of you who don't know, Charisma Travels used to be charismatic dance / charismatic artistry. I was dancing since the age of 7, and it was a really big dream of mine to back up dance, perform on Broadway. I went to college, kind of took a hiatus from dance because I went to HBCU. If you weren't doing majorette, there weren't really any opportunities for dance. I did start an organization called FESU Dance Club, where it was just kind of a free space, and I held classes, and sometimes we did performances or whatever. And then a week before graduation, I remember my mom called me. She was like, "You ready? You're gonna graduate college?" I like broke down crying because I was like, I'm not fulfilling my purpose. So my mom was like, "Well, Charisma, if you're not happy, if you want to dance, then go dance." And I was like, okay. And I think I was just waiting for that permission. I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to audition for Broadway. And for whatever reason, you know, where my mom's head was at the time, she was just like, you know, kind of, you know how most parents are with, like, when you want a creative degree, like, oh, go get a real job, or, you know, go get a degree and maybe you can dance on the side. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. After I graduated college, I applied to UGA to get a second bachelor's in dance. I got accepted, but I did not have enough financial aid to cover it. I was an assistant manager at Chick-fil-A on UGA campus because they had this program where if you worked for the school, they had like tuition reimbursement. I ended up getting fired from Chick-fil-A because, baby, I'm not a customer service girl. Like, I'm not a restaurateur. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, baby, I'll be giving out free food. It just wasn't my calling. COVID happened. I moved in with my mom. And I started Charismatic Dance, which was an online virtual dance class. And after that, after COVID happened and the world started opening back a little bit, I started teaching dance at this place called Jams. I stayed there for a few years, quit, came back, or whatever. And then I went heavy on dance. I remember one day being in rehearsal, and it was getting so late. It was like bordering 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. And he was yelling at us. And I was just like, in my head, I'm like, why am I here? I'm tired of being yelled at. I'm tired of being told, like, made to feel like I'm not good enough. Like, because if you thought you was good, just in life in general, go be a dancer. Go be an artist. It's competitive. You will constantly, even if you make it, you will constantly feel like you're not good enough. Because they always looking for something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, We was doing a Jasmine Sullivan song. Literally in the middle of rehearsal, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. What am I doing? Like, also couldn't like afford to do it because I'm broke. Like, I'm put at this point, I'm paying rent on my credit card. Y'all, like, I quit. And I took a trip to Miami, and it was like life changing because it wasn't like a party trip to Miami. Like, we went on an off season. It was quiet. We sat on the beach. We had brunch on the beach. We went to a beach club. We walked around. We explored, and it was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be on vacation 24/7. I've been working hard. I've been in a 15-year depression. I need a break. I'm like, okay, obviously I can't just travel for the rest of my life. Like, but then I was like, well, what can I do to travel for the rest of my life? And so I became a travel agent for a little bit. I created another Instagram page called Charismatic Travels. It was supposed to be like a travel page, but I ain't had no money to do no more traveling at the time. So I was like, okay, maybe I can just start with like doing UGC and recording different restaurants and hotels around the Atlanta area, telling them about my city, and then maybe I get some travel deals from there. So one day I was just being silly, and I did this parody of like Waffle House, and I called it Wafale House. And I pretty much made Waffle House seem like a fancy new restaurant in Atlanta.
Yeah, the video blew up, like millions of views, likes, like people were cracking up. And from there, I started getting invites to come to different restaurants. But honestly, I was getting a lot of restaurants on the south side. And I was grateful for the income and the free food because sometimes I wasn't getting paid. Sometimes I was just getting paid in free food. I started doing more parody videos of different neighborhoods around Atlanta. They were pretty controversial because y'all just gotta go see what I'm talking about. They were kind of controversial. People was mad because you know how people get about their city. But I was like, okay, I think we're moving away from the plot. I didn't want to be making funny videos. I wanted to make content around me traveling because that's what makes me happy. And right now I'm not traveling. I'm just very local and it's getting very, it just wasn't my target audience that I wanted to reach. My goal was to get to 10,000 followers. I reached like 8,000 followers within like 3 months. And one day I just stopped. So then I called myself going back to school for my master's program. Wasn't happy with that either. And I was just like, I want to move out the country. I think that'll make me happy. And from that time to now, right, of course, I had to learn that if you are bothered on the inside, it doesn't matter where you go. All you're doing is running away from your problems, but they're going to keep following you because you're not running away from your family. Yeah, you can get away from your family, but that trauma that you have stored inside you, all of that, it's going to follow you no matter where you go. So between then and now, of course, I've done so much inner work on myself. And so that's kind of how we got here because I felt like Black people don't travel enough. Whether it's systematic racism, majority of Black people are not rich, right? Growing up, you were taught that if you're going to take a vacation, that's something you need to save up for. Accrue PTO, save up money. Like, traveling is for rich people. And if you did travel, you was going to Florida. You're not going to Europe. And I'll see white people and they'll have their whole family in Italy. I would love to see more of the world as a child because I think it would have broadened my view on the world. That's how we got to where Charisma Travels is today because I believe that I am, number one, healing my nervous system by taking these solo trips because I'm learning how to fully use my autonomy. I'm learning independence. I'm learning how to lean on my community, not completely disconnect connection, but still survive on my own because I grew up not trusting myself. I grew up subliminally being told that you can't trust yourself, Charisma, because I had a very helicopter parent kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like we weren't allowed, it was a lot of stuff that I just was not allowed to do. Even as an adult, my mom was very I was 23 living in my mama's house with a curfew. Like, what? So I had to learn how to trust myself and that I didn't need anybody to feel whole. All I needed was myself, but that doesn't mean that you don't have people in your life to support that. You self-regulate and then you go outwards to look for people to help you regulate. You know what I'm saying? So my whole goal here is to, number one, show Black women that you can travel the world, you can heal, and live your best self out loud at that. No need to be quiet about it. Tell the whole world what you're doing. Tell the whole world about your success, right? And to show pretty much my journey of where I've come from and how I've healed. Me even going on this trip solo, to me, is the ultimate test of my growth. If my growth was coming from a very dark place of codependency where I almost took my life because I was so codependent on other people, and when they didn't show up and when they disappointed me, or, you know, like I couldn't find the will to live anymore, right? Coming from that to going on a trip by myself, to me, this is a testament to all the work that I put into healing my nervous system, to healing my anxious attachment style, to just healing in general. And I don't know what it's going to be like when I get there. I hope that I'm going to be good. But, you know, I might have days where I get a little lonely. But this is all preparing me to move out the country by myself. With that said, I just want to pat myself on the back and tell me that, hey, girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. And I only want to encourage y'all to live your life how you want it, whether it's traveling, it could be a job, a career, it could be having a family or not having a family. It could be coming out the closet. I came out the closet when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, live your life how you want to, because one thing that is promised in life is death. We will all go eventually. I'll be damned if I make it to the next life or whatever comes after this. And I can't say that I live my life with overflowing joy. So much joy that it attached onto the next person. And that I didn't live my life how I wanted to live it. Because when I wasn't, I didn't want to be here. And now I do, and that's big. Ugh! Enough of that. Hold on. I'm so proud of you, Charisma. And I hope that if you are watching this, I hope that you get something from it, y'all. That's all I want to ever do is show y'all the way, show y'all my way and how I did it, and show y'all that it's possible for you too. This is bigger than me just taking a trip. This is bigger than me wanting to be cute in Europe. I do want to do that. I am going to do that. I'm cute in America, but I want to be cute in Europe too. You know what I'm saying? This is bigger than that. This is like I said, this is a testament to my life. I just want to be the rich, fine auntie, right? I want to be the auntie that get my nieces and nephews' passport stamped. I want to be the one to show them, like, hey, your life can look however you want it to look like. You want kids, have kids. You don't. Ain't nobody forcing you. You want to be gay, be gay. You want to be he, she, they, them, straight, be straight. If you want to be a Christian, be whatever you do it to the best of your ability. If you're going to be a Christian, be a Christian. Do what you need to do until you find your life's purpose, until you find what works for you. I don't never judge nobody for living their life how they want to. As long as it doesn't harm you and the people around you, if you're happy, do it, babe. That's it.